Hi boys and girls, it's another morning here with Barney and I, and he's laying on the other end of the bed because he's looking out the window. That's more entertaining than me, I guess. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started, and we left off at chapters 15 and 16, okay? Chapter 15 is Gizmo again, and chapter 16 is very short, probably our shortest chapter ever. So here we go. I am busy with my latest evil plan, which I call Operation Shrink My Arch Enemies. Okay, before we go any further, do you guys remember how he plans to shrink them? He overheard a conversation about something being shrunk. He's going to use the dryer because he heard Mom saying that her sweaters were shrunk in the dryer, and so now Gizmo's like, oh, anything you put in there shrinks. There's also somebody that's on to Gizmo's evil plans. Abuela, yes, the elderly one. She has figured out that he's using her credit card and that he's trying to distract Thorgy and get him into the pool of 1,000 peas. I mean, she's on top of it. She knows that Gizmo is not to be trusted. Okay, I am sitting on the floor in front of Maytag Dryer. Spread before me is my drawing of the steps I will take to lure Thorgy and the Tooth into the shrinking machine. I must be careful that this drawing does not fall into the wrong paws. But I can show you, dear reader. Here it is. Do you see how I called upon the laws of physics and mathematics? I am such an amazing artist. There's his evil plan. Okay. I am about to check the measurements for Maytag Dryer when Thorgy bounds into the room. I scowl at him. Why is he here? My trap is not yet set. Does he suspect my plans to vanquish him? Has he come to spy on me? He wants to steal my drawing and show the humans. I quickly slide the paper underneath Maytag Dryer. Then I prepare myself to be sniffed all over by Dog Nose. But he does not sniff me. He is more interested in a piece of food which he begins to devour. Canines have the worst manners I have ever seen. Do they even chew? I think not. They do not use napkins either. But now the girl is here. Jasmine, come on, Wedgie. We're going to make you all pretty so you can win the prettiest pet. You're going to have a bath. As Thorgy is being carried away, a piece of food falls from his mouth. It smells disgusting. How can he eat such things? I would never eat meat. I am a vegetarian of the highest standards. But even though the morsel is revolting, I realize that fate has presented me with a gift. Here is the food that Thorgy cannot resist. Here is my bait. Operation Shrink My Arch Enemies has begun. I open my Polar Expedition rucksack and take out a piece of string and a small rock. I tie the string around the rock. Then I toss the rock upward. It sails through the handle of Maytag Dryer and back to me. With both ends of my string in my paws, I pull with all my evil strength. Maytag Dryer opens. Step 1 is complete. Swinging by with that hot dog. And there he is pulling the string out. Next, I remove a band from my rucksack. It is an object that Jasmine uses to tie back her hair. I will use it as a sling. I set the piece of meat product into it and pull back. Thanks to my extraordinary aim, the morsel flies right into the dryer. Too bad there's not an Olympics for the cavies. When I become King Gizmo, I will start one. Guinevere, my future queen, will win the gold medal in wheel battling. And I shall win the gold medal for everything else. I am pleased with my progress. Step 2 is complete. On to step 3. I must reach the top of the Maytag Dryer, for that is where the start button lies. This will not be an easy feat. It will take courage and skill. The risk of falling is great, but I refuse to let fear stop me in my quest. How amusing it will be to see Thorgy shrunk to the size of a tick. Won't he be surprised? Mwahaha. I reach into the rucksack and pull out a rectangular object called chewing gum. I will chew this gum until it becomes sticky. Then I will apply it to my paws. The sticky quality will allow me to climb Maytag Dryer in the same way a tree frog climbs a tree. Then, once I am at the top, I shall wait for Thorgy. He cannot resist food, so he will return to his meat morsel. So if you're not sure what's happening, I'm going to go ahead and break down Gizmo's evil plan. He has used string and pulled open the dryer door. He's used a hair tie and flung in some hot dog so that Thorgy, or Wedgie, will climb into the dryer to eat. And then Gizmo's using gum to stick to his paws to climb up the dryer so that he can hit the start button once Gizmo's inside. It's pretty smart. He really is an evil genius. Once he has jumped into the shrinking machine, I will push the start button. Then I will repeat the process with the tooth. As I begin to unwrap the chewing gum, Elliot enters. Gizmo, what are you doing in here? I've been looking all over for you. Dad, why is there a piece of hot dog in the dryer? Jackson, don't look at me. I didn't do it. Abuela, the Cavey put it in there. Elliot, how could Gizmo get a hot dog into the dryer? He can't reach that high. Abuela, he is a little evil genius. Before I can start chewing, Elliot lifts me and walks me toward the front door. Hold on. There's nothing on my appointment schedule about taking a journey today. I did not agree to this. Put me back, I squeak. But alas, we are now heading toward the automobile, and now we are inside. The canine is here too. Why is he whining and shaking? This interruption could not have come at a worse time. I was so close to achieving my goal. But now Operation Shrink My Arch Enemies is delayed. I shake my fist and squeak. Wherever we are going, there better be a lovely 4-course lunch set out for me, or I will be very grumpy and start biting. I curl into a little ball and close my eyes for a pre-lunch nap. Abuela is on to him. All right, chapter 16, Wedgie. How does Wedgie feel about a bath? Oh, he does not like them at all. Poor Wedgie. And that's the end of chapter 16. I told you it was short. There weren't even any words. All right, I'll see you guys Friday for chapter 17 and 18. Have a great day.